When I spent too much time focusing on having people learn who I am as an artist, then they actually, oh, thanks, hey, didn't get to know who I was as a person. And so, with all the platforms out there, what's been really effective is having people actually know who you are to get to know what you do. Because it's that emotional connection. And music is emotional. And, the times when I was hiring a team or getting an intern to do this squeaky videos and lots of edits and, even timing, doing all this strategic stuff, the minute I went on there and was just like, hey man, the ketchup chips got me. And, then people started to like, just that whole being able to relate. And it wasn't even a gender thing. It was just like, oh, she's a person. Oh. And then you start realizing that when you're not pushing the music down their throat, because when it is what you do from the core, that's what your calling is. And that's another thing I realized, like I started focusing on the calling versus the career. And then tying those together, before you know it, we're on the road to becoming, like to cementing the legacy rather than just focusing on what chart am I trying to chase.
I would second that. We pump out a lot of music on a regular basis, and it can't just be sell, sell, sell. You've got to show them the inside, and it's evident. We have over a million reach on through our social platforms. The biggest pickup is a picture of my brother with his son.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because that's what people want to see. People want to see someone who they aspire to be, but also living the same life as we all live, and we're all human, we all do the same things, and then it becomes achievable for those people or those fans because they can relate to it. So it as Jully said, it's mixing up work with you, and that is the great thing about social media. It's not just a sales platform, it's about doing both. It works to give insight into who you are as a person.
Yeah, to add to that, from Beatport's perspective, when I was there, the market is saturated. The barrier of entry to put your music out is so low today. It's so easy to do. So you have to create something that is an attention. It pulls people's attention to your brand, and you can do that through things that are a little more emotional, a little more personal, not always just about the music. We launched a streaming service at Beatport before I left. And one of the most viewed things was Afrojack eating Thai food on the streaming channel. That was like, everybody was into it, they were chatting about it, they were commenting, they were passing it around. And so, getting personal and putting it out there, creating that attention, that's what gets picked up, that gets you in the blogs. If somebody starts to pick you up in the blogs, then you're going to get more of a viral gain, I guess.